Looks like we're live. Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's time, children, for a mystery. I don't know this game. Disco Elysium, however, I've heard it's really good. I'm excited to see how it looks. I'm excited to see how it plays. I've been told it's a really good story, good narrative. I'm not sure how this will go. I was going to play Doom. I was hoping it was going to be Doom 3. I didn't know Final Doom was just a remaster of Doom 2 with a bunch of extra levels and shit. Until I booted it up and it gave me a DOS screen, and then played a scene from a level I'd already beaten from Doom 1, I think it was. So I'm kind of excited to see how this goes. A little nervous. Only 15-second ad. That's nice. Is the game too loud? Should I turn it down a bit? 3/16/2023. That's interesting. I'm going to turn it down just a bit. There we go. Ooh, I like the typewriter sound. I'm going to keep the voiceovers up just a little. Tap Q or L to seamlessly switch languages in games. Making me sure that. Oh! That's cool. QWERTY, yes. Okay, that's slick. I like that. Alright. Oh, select an archetype? Oh. Extremely intelligent thinker. Very bad with people, knows interesting facts, come up with original ideas. Sensitive. Very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Encyclopedia, Inland Empire, what do those mean? Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Okay, so we got some RPG elements. I don't know how long character create would take. Fuck it, let's go character create. Adjust abilities. Raw brain power, how smart you are. Alright, what's the max we can put something up to? 6. Okay. And I would still leave us with 2 points left over. Terrible. Alright, so intellect is raw brain power. Psych is sensitivity and how emotionally intelligent you are, how muscular and strong, how your senses, how agile you are. If I can speak, that would be fantastic. Alright. Can we literally just build everything? We can make everything average. Make the most milquetoast character ever. I don't know I don't know what I'm gonna need here. I don't have any context. Shit. Okay. I do like intellect. Let's take one away from that and go with that. How sensitive, how emotionally intelligent you are versus motorics. And take away to we'll be absolute dog shit at physical and confrontations, but we'll be good at psych. Is this literally just the character gave me 4-4-3-1? Let me double check. 5-1-2-4. 5-1-2-4. Okay, so it gives you a pretty good balance if you. Alright, that's good to know. It's just good to double check. And it remembered! Look at that, it's smart. So it usually gives you a 5-4-2-1. Alright. I think it should be alright. 4-4-1-3. Would be absolute dog shit at fighting. Decent motorics. And intellect would be good. We'll take one away from weak. And give us a great. 5-4-1-2. 5-4-2-1. I did the same exact thing. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to go with the thinker. Oh, but intelligence and psych. Oh, okay. So there is some benefits. In that case, yeah, we'll go with this. 5-4-1-2. So it's not a complete waste to just do it this way, but it allows you to build your own character. Interesting. So I wonder how this will affect things. Okay. Oh, right. Do I just get the set signature? I get one. Logic. Wield raw intellectual power to deduce the world. Call upon your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Play the actor. Lie and detect lies. Ooh. Ooh, I do like lying. I do like the ability to fuck with people. Understand creativity. See art in the world. Visual calicus. Reconstruct crime scenes. Okay, so this is a detective game. Good to know. Make laws of physics work for the law. Do I only get one of these? I think I only get one. Alright. Hold yourself together. Keep morale high. Hunches and gut feelings. Dreams and waking life. Understand others. Work your mirror neurons. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. Connect to Station 41. Understand cup culture. Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. I don't have anything in physique, and I don't think it would be good to take something that I only have 2 in. I do like lying and being lied to and to know when I'm being lied to. That's pretty fun. Let's go with that. Oh, I do get multiple. I get like... Do I get 6? Hold on. Is that what it means? No. Okay, I do only get 1. Good to know. We're going with drama. Ah, I see, and it's got 6 levels. Okay. Oh, so what? I get to choose 1 point to... Okay. I think I get it. That's neat. Alright. We'll rock with it. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Oh, sounds like I'm fucking dead. Shit. Ancient reptilian brain. Oh boy, alright.
Ever.
I don't like that.
Never, ever.
Simply keep on non-existing. Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay, this thing's got fucking style. Alright, simply keep...
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something? Give me some more, this is great.
An awareness creeps up on you.
Oh god, my limbic system.
Lust lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I want to plunge back into this fathomless deep. I want to know more about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Ions never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them up. Give them to me.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion?
Oh, we did it to
Or
ourselves?
did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Is this literal or is this figurative? Did we actually bludgeon ourselves, like slam our head into a wall until we went unconscious?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Succeeded. Easy 8 versus 10. What the fuck? Okay, so that's a skill check of some form. That's interesting. Wait, did this to myself? I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot. Tell me what's waiting for me. Oh, okay. Inland Empire. I did this to myself. Tell me what's waiting for me.
Yes, your one disco mother.
I don't know what that means. What's
There's
waiting
this
for me?
giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
How big is the
You
ball?
can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And it's duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
Oh,
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Canena motor carriage.
Caprice Canea. Okay. Alright. So somebody's driving around. Oh, yeah, we... Alright. We're fucking down in our undies. Oh, that's beautiful. What a hell of a way to start. Oh, we even got a face. Health. Morale, alright. Okay, so we're going point and click. Do I have... I can WSAD, but I can also point and click. I think I'll do point and click then. Alright. Day 1, 8:06. Well, we got some pants. Savory, flare, composite. Hold tab to highlight. So is that... Okay.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Ooh, okay.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Interesting. Okay, so we can leave the room now. It's a broke-ass window. Check out the code, I guess. Take that. The fan. It's got a tie around it. Even the tie.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Ooh, alright. 10-10. Pulling the fan, pulling the light bulb. Save it fair low. This is white check. You may retry it.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Okay. Oh, okay. And I received damage. Shit. Okay, what the fuck is...
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
I'm guessing this is bad.
Very bad. This is the end bad. All you feel is
You're
pain and
unconscious.
weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack.
He
A
died?
detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Oh, we're one of those games. Alright, motherfucker. Understood. Let's try that again. So can I skip all this stuff then? I died in 17 minutes flat. R.S. Thompson.
There is nothing ever, never, ever, never, ever, ever, baby.
Never. I don't really like the delivery of that line.
An inordinate amount of time pass.
An awareness creeps up on you.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you, Teresa. Do you really?
You wouldn't like it if I told you.
Fear and apprehension.
Okay, so we got...
You should ask what's out there first.
Yes. You're wanted. There's this giant ball that infinitesimally small. You
Big
can't
ball.
even make out it. Vying for reason. Yes. You love.
The sound outside. You recognize it.
Open the eyes. Alright. Note to self. I like how we're already standing up this time. We're not ass up. Okay.
You hear a jingle. It says, "Whirling in rags."
Okay.
This fan has two chain pull switches. Or has it been consigned there
It's the
as
same.
punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this a terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. The lights are off.
Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap.
Okay.
It's released from the blade.
I am. I
Warning,
already died
warning,
once, so...
The necktie is no longer contained.
That's interesting. I had a heart attack from trying to reach a necktie on the ceiling fan.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie. with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
Do I have the tie on my neck? I do. I'm just wearing the tie by itself on my neck. Alright, so I'll keep in mind that it's going to be really easy to die in this game. Alright, we look like a person now, at least. What are we looking at in here? Ah, cool. We have an inventory. Got keys. Key to room 1. I don't know yet. We're apparently some sort of detective. I learned that from his obituary, and we're apparently working a homicide case. I apparently have only 1 health, so I should keep that very much in mind. Oh yeah, right into the deep end. It's like a fucking noir film. Like it. Alright. Inland Empire. Disco ass blazer. Flare cut trousers. Okay, so they all give me bonuses. Yeah, I'm liking it. Okay, so how do I get out of here? How do I get out of this menu? To escape. Alright. So we have the mirror, we have this. Let's look at the tub. Bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. White shirt. Now we have an undershirt. We're starting to look like a human being. Hey, we can rotate our model too. That's nice. Don't have a hat. Don't have held L. Oh, left hand, right hand. Gloves. Ooh. We don't have shoes. Okay. Okay, and that's the other way we can turn off the glasses. The inventory.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
That probably
Was
wasn't
this
me.
not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the vague impression of a man.
All
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe away
As
the
you
mirror.
slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Oh. Yeah, it's oh. Oh, all right.
Behold,
That's not that bad.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. It's the face of a late stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you
Oh.
trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Not making the face is making itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Oh.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
God, I don't know. Is it indescribable? I think it's supposed to look suggestive. Phrase meant for the ladies. Oh no. I'm insinuating that vaguely sympathetic. I think that's sort of pulling it off in a sad has-been kind of way. At the time, it's an expression of pain. Sad has-been
They
kind of way.
might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Ooh. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Ooh, alright. Sure.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Alright. Oh, fuck that. Let the mirror be for now. Alright. What's this? That's the door. Alright. Let's get some shoes before we do anything. Got broken glass over here.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Chaos. Assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Oh, somebody else did this then.
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
So that's the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Okay, that's cool.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
Yeah, because why is the other shoe on the rack?
This person also forced the drinks on you.
Ooh, alright. So someone purposely got me drunk or Mickey'd me or something? Interesting.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Cool. What'd that do? I can level up my shit? I have enough skill points available. Okay. What can I level up? Interesting. Love this. Find your other shoe. Seems... okay. That one's still locked. Let's look at this. Magnetite bottle of the Commodore Red is empty. Okay. Let's grab my shoe. Thank you. Very good. A shoe. Not two shoes, just one. So someone tore out the tapes while the song was still playing. Until it was still playing on an empty reel. Alright. Is there nothing else here? Kind of just hobbling about. So I can go out this way? Or is this locked? Okay. Can I use my... I guess not. Alright. Good to try, though. Nothing else in this room? No. Control 0 degrees centigrade. Okay. There's something on the table. Was it 40 cents? Cool. I'll take money. I like money. What day is it? Where are we?
Hello, officer.
Calendar says March, the year is 51. Is that 1951?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Hi.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Chief Executive Officer, right? Why did you call me?
Because
officer?
you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another drag all this time.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Fantastic.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Ooh. Like how it's like playing it up. I might not know where I am or who I am or what a Capri Kanema is. How I know what they sound like. I don't remember being a cop or anything else. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Ooh. Try the expression on her. Let her know what you want. Let her know you want her physically. So close to getting in the demon room? Oh no.
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarettes is... I don't think so. I don't think this is a good idea. I'm not gonna hit on this lady. I think I would just end badly for her. Keep going.
Of course.
She puts out
Be
her
careful,
cigarette.
officer. They don't like the police around here.
Oh, thank you.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Interesting. Looks like she left my song stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Interesting. Okay. Starting to pick up the pace a little bit. This is a weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Cool. And is there anything over here? Oh, that's the radio playing. And I assume this is the balcony? Yes. Can't put more points in skill. Drugs raise learning caps, but they're bad for your health. Ooh, okay. And there's the shoe. I now have a beautiful pair of shoes. Hell of a way to start a game. Get dressed.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Composure, huh?
Like two baby crocodiles.
Nah. Did you have to search through your own house to get dressed? I did, yes. I literally had to go pick up my pants, pick up my shirt, get my necktie, which is what killed me the first time, mind you. Get one shoe and then find the other. The tutorial is getting dressed. It's a hell of a way to start a game. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Oh, I got composure. Alright. There's nothing else out here? Okay. Smell the sea makes you dizzy. I don't know how composed, quote unquote, but I imagine I'm in a better place than I was with one shoe on and drunk off my ass. Can I do anything with this? No. Okay. Gray means locked. Yeah. I think. Most checks have a oh, I didn't get to read that one. Okay. Look at his fucking face. Ew. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic, just waiting for somebody to sing onto it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic continent is skewered by my hangover. My soul is modest. It's normal size.
Exactly. It's measured, level-headed, and it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge of my soul with that.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Okay, that's funny. So you need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on the boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform. Probably an evening. More people at the bar then. Make everybody miserable. Fantastic. I love it. Okay. There's a lot going on here.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Oof. Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Ooh, that's not good.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh. Did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder or not? Okay. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking the bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Okay.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
It's a great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Hey, the bartender.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Auto save. Cool. Menu's been wiped clean. The only word on Reddit is Monday. Woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts with a man's handwriting. Alright. It's a water cooler. Bubble rising to the surface. Fire extinguisher? Nos fled. I like health. I assume this means I can heal myself and not die instantly. Soft bourbon electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone's working. Okay. Is that a closed sign or something? Summer door closed for the winter. Okay, so we're in wintertime then. Okay, what's this? Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautifully dark liquid is spilling out. And then we have these guys. What is this? Royal pinball machine is unplugged. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods the man in the orange bomber jacket. Alright. Door is bolted. Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Alright. It's around military time. So that means, yeah, it's 8 in the morning. Siren reads mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. Got you. What about Sleepy over here? Oh.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
An hour?
Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
Drank himself into amnesia. Fantastic. Actually, I should be thinking about this. Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Now you mention I do need a rum and lemonade. Level gratis. It looks like drinking hasn't turned out too good for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
No.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together.
Find booze and drink it. Sleeping dockworker. Man sleeping at the table. Wearing mud-caked boots and rolled over down overalls. Back of his shirt reads Wild Pines.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Wake him up. Oh, nope. I'm gonna pick
The
up the
man
pills.
does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay. Oh, I can also just search for things where I have the right click. Very nice. Yeah, it highlights everything if I just hold down right click. Very nice. Can this guy give me a drink? Hi, can you give me a
The
drink?
man plucks at the seabird, frowning.
No, you can't give me a drink. My bad. Get a hold of a sad song, find booze and drink it. Okay. Oh, I see. Experience points. Oh, what's that squishy sound? Ugh. It's not great. Signature skill +1. Bonus from items, bonus from thoughts. Okay. Cool, cool. What you got to say,
A
man?
bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Kim Kitsuguri.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this.
Oh.
But why?
This man's loyal to me then. That's interesting. Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
83% chance. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Oh, wow. Alright, we're going with Cousteau. Alright, so we're going with a famous detective's name. Very nice. It's so cool. It's very cool. I won't come off like a douche if I call myself that. It's very cool, but maybe just a bit too ostrous. Oh, that's a failure. Oh, no. Shit, what should I do? Fuck. Alright. It's so cool.
You instinctively run your hand over your multi-patterned orange tie. The sensation of wrinkled silk somehow makes the name sound even cooler.
More
Fuck yeah.
classy! Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop.
Okay, my dude is hearing some shit.
Yes, well,
He just doesn't process what you say. Oh.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intra-departmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
Oh, poor guy.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Nod towards the cafeteria. Yeah, I just talked with him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This
Yes.
is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Let's get a move on.
After you, officer.
Interesting.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Can I have my badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta give my dad his medicine, and then we're gonna continue this. I'm liking how this is... So he's just gonna be with us the whole time. He doesn't have a health bar or anything. He seems pretty okay. He seems chill. I like him. Can I pause? Yes. I can quick save. Very good. Save. Good. Pause. I will be right back. Hello, friends.
Oh shit, he's coming. Oh shit,
Damn
he's
right he
coming.
is.
Heal me, bitch.
He's
Oh,
coming right
shit.
for us. All four of us, baby. I'm taking all of you to hell with me.
Let's all run. Let's all run.
Not me.
Let's all run. Like a flock of lambs.
Had to be an interesting little image from his end. Go.
Somebody clip that.
Heal me? Thanks. Second that.
Shut the door.
It'd be fun. Oh, hey, a tank.
I got.
Oh, hey, a rock. Get them, my zombie minions. Ah! I didn't think that rock.
Honey.
I didn't think his rock would hit me. Hey, look, another rock.
Oh.
God damn it!
I'm gonna use your bodies as a lure.
Really? And you're an asshole!
It worked. All right, it worked.
Oh my god. Three of us.
Oh,
Back
hi,
to
bud.
back. Like a bunch of fucking bowling pins. We were fucking just... Yeah! Yeah! This is why I love Expert.
Alright, boys. What's the plan today?
Ow! Oh god, I'm bleeding! Oh god, I'm gonna die! Oh fuck, I don't have anything on me!
Stop moving,
oh,
stop
no.
moving, stop moving. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is what happened. Kenzie paid me to kill you.
Kenzie, you son of a bitch! That's actual hostility you hear behind my words. I will eat your...
What happened?
If you look...
Now Davis is a hitman. Hold on. Hold on here. Let me just...
Good to
Cut,
see someone,
cut,
boys.
cut. Bleed for me.
Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Jeff. I'm here from the Crisis Corps. I only murdered 7 people. Don't worry, my criminal record's clean as day.
Don't look.
No problem. Oh no!
My first name is 5 letters. My last name is also 5 letters. I don't know how they fucked that up.
Got an
No,
explosive
I
line.
missed the N.
Don't be mad at me, Money, but I totally thought it was 6. I thought there was an S for some reason.
No, you're right. My last name is 6 letters. I can't count. Oh, I'm still covered in blood, huh? Oh, am I white now? Did I die and my skin tone change?
No, you're still black.
Oh, I'm just white on my screen. Okay.
That
I
or
see how
you're
it is.
Hispanic.
There's no third person, so I can't confirm it.
I got small meat.
Good job.
Thanks. Oh wow, that wasn't too bad.
Better go up here, look out.
Fuck!
What downed me? What the fuck?
The fire that Eddie started.
I didn't throw any fire.
You shot the gas can.
I didn't shoot in that direction.
Somebody started the fire.
I had a
and
chainsaw
The
out.
fire downed me.
It was Eddie. Eddie, when you got turned by the smoker.
Oh, that's not my fault then. My screen, I was looking at them when I took the trigger.
What is going on?
Oh, who's dead? Yo?
Who the fuck killed Kenzie right off the bat?
So fucking quick. What the hell? No, don't do it. Don't, no.
Oh no.
No. Oh. They're like, goodbye, Takahide. Oh.
Takahide! Takahide! Takihide's holding on!
For dear life. He fucking dug in his heels.
Takihide's revenge. Money, some communication would be brilliant, bud. Oh, goodbye. Oh, you're great at communicating when you're in danger.
I was... Listen, in my...
Yeah, I picked that up, don't you remember?
I do
Oh
now.
my god, I'm watching them all crawl.
You
got
I'm
this,
not
buddy.
into butt stuff. I don't like butt stuff.
Alright.
Trust me when I say it is not. It is not in my interest that they are trying to crawl up my butt.
I'm watching them try to crawl up Ed's butt.
They're trying to do more than crawl up Ed's butt.
Holy shit.
Closer.
Oh,
Oh god! Help! I
Jesus
need help!
Christ!
I was coming to help her. And I opened the door. There's just a little man. Hello!
Hello, let me hump your face.
Please, no, not like this.
I
Do
can't
not
believe I
consider-
didn't down you shooting at the jockey, honestly.
You didn't.
I'm surprised.
Hoping that I frenzy so I can lash out. It'd be perfect if I could drink the baby. Can I drink you? Baby! Baby, come here. I got a drink. I'm thirsty. Baby! No, I can't drink the baby. That'd be a cool little thing. Okay, so we're out of...
No, physics doesn't work like it should.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm taking the lugs.
Use the elevator.
I don't want to.
I literally made an elevator.
I like feet, damn it.
Oh, so you admit it.
I don't like feet, damn it.
Too late. Let's clip that.
Don't clip
editor,
that.
Money, make sure you highlight that on the channel.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They are pumping me full of bread. You have enough for what you want? That's dangerous. There he goes. Buy a book. Reading passes time. Okay. Active thoughts alter dialogue options. Thought bonuses differ for research and completion. Tools, substances can be administered during dialogue. Tools are context episode. Equip them before passes when picking new dialogue options. Read books to pass time quicker. Gain experience. Oh, God. Alright. There he goes. He's following away. Hello again.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Lieutenant Gallus
You
is
run
his
this place.
little notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. As I said, I'm Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
Okay.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters and flips a set. Finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Nice pride.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Play the fool. Right. Then, questions. I got
His
this.
face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Where's the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Points to the kitchen behind him. How did we get there?
That's easy. See that door there?
Points
First
to
you
the
exit
west.
through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Well, that's not good.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Huh. Why did Sylvie
She
go?
went away because none of your business.
Oh.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
You asked her for her number? You fucking idiot. She finds a dead body, and your first response is, "Hey, babe. Wanna go out for a drink?"
Thank you.
The lieutenant says. He opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets on my nerves on my face. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know, I just went for it. You're right. Probably shouldn't have asked. Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Sure thing. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Or you said they. Who is it? What do you mean by they?
People are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Okay.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
Oh, okay, sure, buddy.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear.
Ooh.
A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
I have another
The
question.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Yeah, that's not happening. That's real.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
the IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. I mean, I owe you money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Points to the red ledger on the counter.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
It's twice. What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another
Okay.
thing you've annihilated is half the bar.
Goddamn.
You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
What exactly is
What are you, a philosopher?
No, I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or
You think
8
seriously?
bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Okay. Why do I need it? Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
It's 10 plus 10 plus 40. I'm down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Okay.
The cafeteria manager stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides. Pick up the coins.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What
I'm
happens now?
sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Is there somewhere else I can stay around here? Don't have a home? I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the street. I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Sounds like a plan.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
Only have a vague blackened image.
A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace way back somehow? To the exact street, the exact number of the building. I live in a dumpster, I don't care, fuck everything. Hobo cop. Okay, this has got style.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Thought gained. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Temporary research bonus. +1 exact factual memory returns. Research time 6.5 hours. Let's rewind. Okay. When you have time, though. Let's trace back your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge south to west of here. Fall over, get up, get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet back through the courtyard, scaring little children. Go under the grade raised motor track, the 881, until you reach the Domaine Emont in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Praterton. There's a side alley, and there your footprints are in the mud. Interesting. But this will cost at a research time of 6 hours, which we don't really have at the moment. So we'll come back to that. Suspected victim's body, report missing badge. Who made the call reporting the crime? Call Sylvia. Then Kim's shortwave radio to ask whether she made the call. Pay for the damages. Cool. Mirror. Map. Sleeping dock where... Okay. Information incomplete. Cool. So that's nice. I dig it. So we're supposed to leave then.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly turns to you with a smile.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me.
She
I'm
looks
too
up to
old and
innocence.
too married besides.
Aw.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses. She looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew.
Yeah,
Hire her on the spot.
Sweeties get money. How'd you like to roll?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair partner in fighting crime. Riddling backyards of corpses, catching sentence sequence killings.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But
She sounds
I think you
impressed.
already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
What? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but
She looks at the list.
Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps
Aw.
another time.
She turns back to you with a hopeful glint. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know anything, where I am, what I'm doing.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad.
You know where we are, right?
Indian slid. A war zone at the edge of the world. We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts!
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
See, I have no idea.
We're in the city of Revshol, dear.
Oh. She flashes you a word work. Look. Honestly, I don't know what diddly squat about Revchol. What kind of place is
How
this?
would I even begin to tell you?
Her eyes gray.
Revshol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
Okay.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revshol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
The spring of 51. We know it's winter time, though. All I know is we're approaching the end times. It's bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am. Spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How
Hey.
splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
I did pay attention, so that's good. Item gained. Kind green ape pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Aw, what a kind lady.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
I think it's a dictatorship. But something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest to market. Everyone hustles and grinds like badass visionaries. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort their perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. Cop. We are living under the cop regime. Some kind of democracy?
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Ooh.
Meaning, buying is voting.
If there's no cop, why? If there's no government, how are there cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
I've got to get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Oh, she gives you a small wave. Sweet lady.
Yes?
Think you should know I don't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I really don't remember anything. There's drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
I'm completely lacking basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Fine.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Okay.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Tell me about
What
the
do
case.
you want to know?
We're from different precincts. We're working the same case.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Oh, fun.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
Interesting. What do you
You
mean?
don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything.
That's good.
Tell me about
It's
it.
just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Alright.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
I have
Good.
all I need for now. Nothing. Okay. Cool. So at 9 o'clock... At 9 o'clock I'll have off hours, and from there I can start doing things. So I got some sort of pen. Items. Kind green ape pen. Pen with a green ape head on the end. The ape has it closed its eyes. Kind expression adoring his face. It seems to be meditating. So can I put that in? Can I equip that somewhere? That's bullets, held, gloves, glasses, hat. No. I can sell it, I guess. I got more case. Ooh, alright, and there's a timer on that one, so I assume that's... timed mission. Train him on a whirling rags balcony after 9 o'clock, when you're calling it a day. Apparently there was a pissing match between Precinct 41 and 57. Ask him about this after the initial inspection is done. No idea where you are. Lena encouraged you to ask others to explain the world in greater detail. Perhaps try a rich person. Rich people are educated. Very good. Interesting. So let's start with this. Heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. So yeah, it's... What is this? Street rains fuck the police. Oh, that's a good sign.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound
We
surprised.
don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some
Of
questions.
course. What can I help you with?
Yeah. Who are you
Me?
exactly?
I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, Jessica Gardner. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
I'm looking for a dead
Oh,
body.
that's right there, in the yard.
Thank you.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
It's over now.
No problem.
I've run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a gold carrying
Her
light.
gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Can't see the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, lady. Gotta love the locals sometimes. Pigs go home. Fantastic. This place is being bombarded with shit because we're here. That's cute. Goods for the lorry, haphazard litter the surroundings. Clothes for the winter. Please use main entrance. Am I wasting time by looking at these things? Classic magazine, Ala Bodeman, top issue has tab pin lists. Alright. Jump Jams, popular Misc magazine.
Welcome to Rivachol.
No, it's the Rotan man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Are you addressing my party like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Interesting. Race is already playing a role into this. I can tell this is going to be a good game. When it's not afraid to, like, tackle shit like this, you know it's going to be interesting.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Interesting.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Interesting. He's right, you're undermining our best shot at a real self-determination. Stop ripping into this guy. He's really proud of being Revacholian about what's going on here. He's right, you're undermining your best shot at self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Oof.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Giving got your back. Well, I think I learned something here. Smile, Lurman. Fucking hate him. Got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
Fuck you.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
No, so we have a couple
Whatever
questions.
you say, officers.
Waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his fingers. What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has this been going on?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month. 2 months, maybe.
Damn.
But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Sounds like cover story.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
Loses his patience for explaining it.
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
Koiko may be another derogative for a person from Grad, you think.
Oh, so they grow apples in Grad.
Yep, it's one of their main exports. They grow them down South Yekokata. A beautiful place. Got great scenic vistas.
In fact, Yekokata is a desolate wasteland whose name literally translates to Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. It features no scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
Yekokata is not in the south. Definitely don't grow apples.
Yeah? Says who?
It's literally in the name. Zone of Ecological Catastrophe.
Then, I guess they grow apples somewhere else. You can never really tell with those koikos. They're everywhere, except their own homes.
You keep saying koikojos. What does that mean?
He means the people living in Grad.
Yeah, you know, Gradniks, Gradvolk. Those degenerates from Grad.
Okay, but why the right koikojo?
'Cause that's what they're all called. Koiko Pichik, Loslav Koiko, Koikovic someone. Low self-esteem, those guys have. Mind you, they look Occidental, but they're not really like us.
Okay, so it's an authentic... It's an ethnic slur.
Hey, if the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise?
So, can I see the apples?
Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet? Besides, even if I did have some, I wouldn't go putting my nose in them, huh?
He looks at you with a strange glint in his eyes.
Relax. You've got all you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what he's hauling, even if it is something unsavory. So he'd remain unaccountable.
Ah. I'll leave it for now. That's cool, though. Can I put these on? No? Okay. Got 60 XP already? Cool. Don't make yourself too comfortable. I could make myself more comfortable by just bugging the shit out of you. Ooh. Magnesium, yes. We like health items. What is this? Fritz. Sick. Three T's. Ideotomic. Alright, this is about the strike. I can actually talk to you.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, oddly screechy for a man of his size. What's going on
Hold
here?
up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's full head taller than everybody else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I? No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to Work!
Okay.
Besides, we're not that different. It
It
helps
is
if
closer.
people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Oh, okay, so this guy's... What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
I don't think I've chosen any
Might
size
be
yet.
time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't
Interesting.
trust cops, but I can see you understand the...
Right to work! Right to work!
I'll be going for now. Interesting. So we already have people trying to sway us politically. We have tensions. Everything's going just gray. What's with this guy?
Scab?
Man asks with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
Yeah, I'm a scab. Poor and downtrodden. Right to work.
Good one, officer. Don't worry. We here have solidarity with the RCM.
Call me mañana.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I need to know what's behind the gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
He gazes around a lot, but does this mean you let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage.
Takes
the
a swig.
passage grants
runs up the
itself.
stairs.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
So why don't I just walk in?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremus is there.
Oh.
Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's quite difficult.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation.
No, fuck, I can. My physicality is 1.
Or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has any of his scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Got
Sure.
it. Another thing.
Murder, huh?
Writing murder.
That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe you want to help me out by telling me who did it.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Should we? He's nice. I don't like nice.
Ooh.
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
Hey, drama for the one. Nice talk. Gotta give him a I like how even parts of your mind are fucking with each other. Like, hey, maybe he is it. Maybe we should take him in. Hey, he didn't do it. You know he didn't do it. Stop fucking with him. Grey Rochelle Industrial Harbor. Okay. Pardon me, people. I need to go to a crime scene. I've gone the wrong way because I saw you all here. What's this? Lori's probably stored fuel here. He's stored booze. And we can run. Very good. Alright, let's actually go to where we need to go. There's the hole in the gate. If I had just gone the other way, I could have done it. There are balls. You can pick them up and hold them if you had a bag. Interesting. Okay. What's this?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
We have no business here. We'll wait for that. I like how I can see bits of the roof. Interesting. Oh yeah, he's bloated a bit. Jeez. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposed.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Ha!
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
Hey kid, word please. Please business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
Oh, we're going with that.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing... Do we care more about a contaminating crime scene? Stop using slurs at my crime scene. It's not how we do it. Stop throwing rocks.
Kuno, yeah, right in the mouthhole.
Assholes.
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me.
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
The body. What do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Yeah. Kim, help me out here. We don't know.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Looks like you're a faggoty now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
More on us later. No, let's talk about something
You're
else.
testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
I want to talk about the crime scene. Gotta ask, who's Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. Distance yourself from the situation? Some kind of gang name.
Yeah, Kuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Magie, bangs for Mazda, bangs for Revachol.
He lays the names out there with pride and precision.
Thanks, asshole.
Like cards on a table. Right when he's getting distracted, there's a malevolent hiss behind the fence.
Dave's running some ads. No, that's just the auto thing.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Jesus. Sound gets louder as kid shouts at the window overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here in Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Marthes.
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Don't punch him.
Look.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
I do know that. You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno?
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up means he's succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch. You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
The Pippo-headed critter. Critter doesn't let him finish.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Nice Pippo.
You don't talk to me about my fucking people. You don't know where I come from. You just Kuno's bottom bitch.
Whatever.
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click.
Ooh, I don't have much empathy. That's a low chance. Where is empathy anyways? I was at 4 though. Okay. About the crime scene. I need a 14. Ugh. I wonder if this is a New Game Plus thing. You kids come here to play up?
Right, Pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? Yeah,
slingers.
whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Discuss
the
the
fuck
button.
about it.
No, he was.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Meant who he was before, so you don't know anything.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
The Popo phone, okay. Yeah, you got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
Didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
The city's too large for him to have left. But he wasn't here either. So where was he?
Okay, where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
You would die in Night City, kid. They'd eat you alive.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
It's a fictional city name. Where's Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
You got snap nose.
Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Let's talk about something
You're
else.
testing Kuno's...
Get lost.
Alright.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Good for you. What happens if I talk to this little shithead?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
Just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me. What are those strange words you use,
I come
girl?
from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
Sure, buddy. Whatever you say, pal.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
He's asphyxiated.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
That's not happening. What is this? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Let's try that. It's not happening.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk away. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, I knew that wasn't happening.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
He points to the greenhouse.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay, so that's what it means. Turn away. So we'll have to do something else. This kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Ladder is for kids. Won't hold the weight of a grown man. Just trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. The wench mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Okay. What about this? What about the dirt?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get an exact count.
Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Which way is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Count
5.
more.
Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44.
So this one is not steel-toed, though. So whoever hung him probably was standing there.
6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gate is undeveloped.
Pretty good at this.
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Count the
7.
rest.
The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
All right. So our number 7 is a heavy set man.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
The lieutenant has been tracking your eyes. 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step, number
A
41.
woman or a kid?
Number 41. Yeah, light as air, not even a pace. Could be a woman. The light step. It's twice as deep, that's the heavy man. Male or female? Don't think there's a way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
Everyone, 200 kilograms.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
You have a point there.
Yeah,
anyway,
he wouldn't have walked.
It's something to consider. What else can you see?
Abrasion. The sole's smoother than the others.
Interesting. Let's name it the old soul.
Even ideas.
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
Do anything. Just not.
I don't know why I said that. We are not looking for a drummer. We are looking for a group of dock workers. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
I was actually thinking the exact same thing.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yeah, prudent. How old do the tracks looks?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you
I
know?
pulled last week's forecast for coastal Revachol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Convenient for us.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy. Isn't it strange to have your assumptions confirmed like this? This is what someone whispering suggestions in your ear would like you to feel.
We should withhold being content.
The lieutenant is saying something, but you can't hear it. Suddenly, it seems like your tie is alive again, whispering, no, screaming into your ear.
What? Withhold being content? What are you? Mild to moderately disabled? That doesn't feel like something you should do. Live a little. Everything on the damn crime scene fits like a glove. You should get shit-faced on this damn crime scene.
Oh, Jesus. Find a way to drink on the scene. I swear to God I will. It's not how vivid I want my inner life to be. I want to get back to solving the crime now. Look how vivid my interior is, but maybe we do something that doesn't involve getting drunk.
Regardez ladrutal! He wants to have fun without alcohol. That won't be fun. That'll be boring and sad.
Detective?
He's staring as you clutch your necktie. I'm experiencing mild malfunction, Lieutenant. Something to do with my tie. It'll pass. Can you hold on for a moment?
The lieutenant looks at you curiously. A beat passes in silence. The wind blowing. The cargo belt squeaking. The lieutenant doesn't understand what's happening right now. You're twisting at your tie, looking sweaty even by your standards. He needs to say something.
I agree. Our assumptions could be wrong. Better not to have them confirmed just yet. Do you see anything else?
Move through all of it. Let's get to that apothecary. First, let's look through our items. What we get? Given to you by the Kitsuragi. One corner is adorned with lace and tiny embroidered pottery. Very nice. Inspect the victim's body. Get ammonia from the gardener. Or veterinary store. It'll make it easier. I don't think we're going to get anything from the veterinary store, but it's good to look. This is our car.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open the
In
door.
the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something, the soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Firehawk. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Can you connect me to the 41st precinct? I simply need a report.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like bonfire. For a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly old voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, section 4-1. Got our business over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting it over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
Need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge. I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Duh.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Oh, Jesus.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Haha, officer's lost his badge. Haha. I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Come on, operator. Tell him to stop
He's
this.
asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, I don't have my fucking gun. I'm supposed to have a gun. Uh-oh. I don't have my gun.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I didn't lose my gun.
Lying over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance.
Listen, I've lost my gun. Immediately lie, immediately tell the truth. Hey guys, so that was a joke. I fucked up. Sorry. Jesus. I like the style of this game. Transmission, yeah, we're good.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Stack ends with a loud click. Everything's silent in the cabin.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
Yeah, startled by Jean McRae, turns to her and says,
What happened is my partner made contact.
And it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, all right. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Mel looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's quite firmness to her voice as she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
Oh, okay. So we really went off the deep end. We fucked ourselves. We did this with purpose. Now we're this. Whatever that is. A walking corpse.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor garage.
Pick up the radio
This is
again.
Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Garte give you the number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Wait,
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Perfect.
Yes, hello?
A great female voice greets you through the static. Sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Believe we met before. This is me, a detective from Whirling in Rags. This is a police calling. Some question for you about your last day at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
No. Was he who called,
No,
please?
not me.
You know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Oh,
People
okay.
don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Next question.
Yeah, go on.
Why quit your job at the Whirling Rag?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Okay. Did you leave because of Garth?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me that he asked you out. Are you sure you're saying it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Again? Ooh, alright. That's interesting. That's my note. Keep searching for the caller despite any lacking. This might take some time. It's unclear how you go about finding a piece of plastic in the world as huge as this. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. Track down your gun. Someone must know something about your lost farm. Maybe district authority, like someone high up in the Union, or some local. Someone who passed out, the whirling absent bartender. It's a good place to start. Is the pawn shop and her.
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
I showed you my gun. When did it happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
What did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh, shit.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Oh. What the fuck, brain? Off of what?
When you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
Really?
I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there. Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after.
Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. Love to stay. Okay. I don't know what...
Me neither.
What happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
Hello. How are you?
It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask.
Very good. I'm glad to hear that. I've seen my badge.
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
This exact conversation has happened before.
This is
Establishing
Disco Elysium.
authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
Establishing theory before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. My badge is missing. Have you seen it?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
As far as I can tell, it's a murder mystery game, except we don't know who the hell we are, because we're blacked out drunk. To the point of retrograde amnesia.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Oh, God. Kim doesn't have a uniform. He seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the
2 hours in.
RCM and
I've
end
died
up
once.
buried in them as well.
This is my first playthrough,
Others do
so
it
no,
more
I've never.
casually.
I'm completely
Looks like
blind
you're
as to what's
one of
going on.
them.
To the highest ranks in the Elysium and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them. You see my police uniform?
I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
So far, it's fun. It's a very much more of a visual novel. The humor is nice, and there's a lot of, like, heavy shit so far. I think I got everything I need, thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Empathy.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me what did I do? Can't remember anything.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. Just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skua. you threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Oh, Jesus. Whoops.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
What is this? This sounds like me, alright?
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
You tell me I was the one who made you quit.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Oof.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
I think I've had... Go on. I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, what song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry. Sorry about the song.
The hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
That's not too bad. No, that's fine. It's all chill. Fuck. I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Oh.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives way to concern in her voice.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Just trying to show you the world of tomorrow. Well, you're the worst ever. Oh no. Don't you ever party? I'm truly sorry for everything.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Have a good night. Thank you for the follow, though. Talk to you later. But when I spoke to Garrett, you seemed like you thought you left because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do.
Didn't he cross the line when he asked you out?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe.
I can tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
Yeah, I won't do that. What should I sing besides Yo?
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Maybe you can help me identify this one particular song?
Which one would that be?
One that was really sad.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in Saint-Saëns. Butchered that right up.
Her voice carries a tone of disappointment.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
Right. Thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I'm done with the radio.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A
See what's in
metallic
the
drawer
toolbox.
slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
We're gonna keep everything for now.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge.
Cool. That gave us some good information. Talk to Gart. We could do that real quick. I think it said I have a level up. I do. So what should I level up? Keep your morale up. Dreams and waking life. Connect decision 41. Understand cop culture. Suggestion. Let's level that up. Okay. Cool. That's it? And it's just leveled up? Very good. Cool. I like how it doesn't take it away until you revert the screen. That's nice. Let's go back inside real quick. Hey, buddy.
Can I help you?
I talked to Sylvia. She left because of me, not you.
Wait, what? But what about the bird?
The bird?
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
She didn't break it. I did. I threw it against the wall.
You broke the skewer!
I assure you it was him.
It's as if you can't decide whether to be angry or relieved that it was you. Again.
Oof.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
Maybe I have a vendetta against it? It's a mystery.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it.
All right.
Wow.
Did she say anything else about me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
Come on, the power vertical here. No, we didn't really. She said she was flattered. Just bad timing.
Really? I should give her a call then.
Man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brow and stares at the counter.
Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or...?
Or can you give him a moment? Somehow you realize this is not going to net you any professional discounts. Already he's reverting back to defensive.
Goodbye. Oh, this head fucking swivels too. That's good. Let's see if I can't check the bathroom then. You gonna come in too? Oh, he is. That's it. Trims under the looking broken down bathroom door. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I was a piece of shit. I've been a piece of shit for a long time, apparently.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
No time to rest yet. Interesting.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression,
There's nothing for the toilet. Okay.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
I'm sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
He takes a step towards the door, like he'd like to leave. That's nice. I like that. Okay. I wonder if there's gonna be multiple cases or if this is just one case. Okay, so we need that one open up until 3. I don't have any money, so let's
Hello again, officer. How are things?
No, it's hard to tell. You may have pneumonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
Oh, thank you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
I have to run. Thanks. Ampoule of ammonia. Thin glass tube wrapped in cotton netting used to treat fainting spells. Produced by scent possessing... Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It actually glows with what I can put on my equipment. Nice. Very good. And now we can inspect the victim's body. I have my buttons wrong. There we go. So we don't have any money, so going to the sick person area is not going to help. Anything over here? There is. What is this? Those are wears a crown, rubbing below, light above descending.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Oh, wait.
There he still is, looking right through you. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Fantastic. I don't think I want to be a cop anymore. The money didn't.
Nor does the wind right now.
You feel like you're the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't think I want to be a cop. Do something else. I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. Just can't keep it. Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
Pats your back again.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Ooh.
Not being hungover helps too.
Fair enough. I think I want to solve something else.
That's
now.
probably a good idea. Clear our head. But before we can do that,
He withdraws his hand from your back, looks you in the eye.
you need to get your shit together.
I don't want to get my shit right. Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. Well, dramatic shit compressor. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together. Compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. That'll help. Okay. Oh, so it's not just a time skip then. Okay. Equipped and complete the thought. Okay, alright. What are the things I need to do? Pay for damages. I need money. Could ask your station for additional funds. I need to drink. I need a song. Alright. Let's talk to some of the locals then. See if there's anybody I haven't seen yet. There's more than likely people I haven't seen.
This Post Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good man below your box.
The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Clench your box issue, man. Fuck up. I feel for you.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Oh, that gave me morale? That's interesting. Okay. Tectonic forces cracked the pavement like an eggshell. So there was an earthquake. They did say something about a hurricane. So, who are you?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he
A
goes.
simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on?
It's the jam, my man.
Motions through the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
Oof.
Upon days.
He glances down the south road. How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words. Or both.
Or both. Dig your style, man.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Snickers. I appreciate if you're digging his style.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel over there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Alright, never
The
mind.
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What are you hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him. Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Alright, add
The
another
man
question.
taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Tell me about this.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else?
Anything else that you know?
Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road toward the horizon, glint of something in his eyes. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Gives a salute with 2 fingers. I like him. He's chill. Oops. What'd I do? Did I just accidentally change the language? No? Okay, we're good. I accidentally hit Q. I wasn't sure if I was going to do anything. Anything over here?
Yes?
Nothing. Oh, looks like a gravestone. What is this?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
What did the king do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he how did he fuck the treasury that badly?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Jesus.
He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon. Instead of a bed, like a normal person.
The man certainly knew how to live.
No way that's true. Deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry, he was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Okay. Where is he bloated now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What happened at the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
And who restored it?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Oh.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's brilliant, so funny and nihilistic.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
Okay, that was really fucking neat. I like that. Ooh, 98 cents. I have $1.38. Huzzah. Hello, friend.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Interesting.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Grandma.
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead.
I don't want to snap my fingers in front of her. That seems rude. Ruins of full snow. No one lives here anymore. Oh, box. No, we don't need it. What I need? Well, I can sell it. Can I sell it? Interesting. Okay. Maybe it'd just be a good idea to grab clothes anyways. Foreign car, kept in good condition. Thanks for the pennies. We're back here again. Is there anybody else I can really talk to? Hermetically sealed door, locked by electronic menus. Fair enough. Oh, I should probably go to the sick bay, just to see what's in there. No lockpicking a door. Or kicking this one. Okay. Ooh, radio. Melancholy pop song plays through the radio.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What's that?
What is what?
The girl counter?
It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Plexiglass counter. Can I talk to you?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Okay.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you
You
reading?
mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a cover photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Forget about all that. What's this fashion police feature?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the most stylish? Who's the numero uno guy in here right now? So who's the most stylish in there?
Benita. She's a model. Usually it's a model. Or a singer-songwriter. Or a model.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Let's proceed. I have some questions.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
I'm actually the cops. Can you tell me anything about this real
Reality?
dude?
You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or...?
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
I meant the physical reality. Yes, the economic reality.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15.
What about the physical reality?
I don't know. What about it?
The coalition, what's that? Someone told me there is one.
Our government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
I won't bother you if it's nonsense
Cool.
anymore. Cool.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Do you know a man who died?
Not really.
Does it mean knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has he been
I
there?
don't know, really long.
Thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
Volumetric ship compressor.
Oh.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
All endurance weight checks unlocked. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. How many can I have then? I assume 5, 6 to start? That's not bad. Okay. Now that I know how this works. It'll take 6 hours. That's gonna be a long one. Alright. Let's go inspect the body once more. There's actually a lot of shit here. What's this?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What's this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
And how do I pick up tear for the tear machine? I assume with my little grabby hands.
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
Oh.
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. Somewhere.
Fair enough. I think that's about it. Yellow roses. Dozens of them. Tulips too. Nice. Okay. How's my XP looking? I'm at 75 out of 100. Very nice. Stop throwing rocks at the body, you little shit.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. As you breathe
There we
in,
go.
the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. It's a puzzle. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle of decaying flesh, tattoos, and tendons.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Let's look at the boots first.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
They're armor.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Oh, the lieutenant uses a memo technique, A6. That's not just any notebook. It's a classic.
Forget about the notebook. Tell me about the armor.
It's clearly some manner of super armor. Or future armor. Super future armor. I'm useless.
What kind of armor is it exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under
Where?
the heel. Fairweather. Fairweather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
What happened to the rest of
The
it?
locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days.
Fair enough.
We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
He was just wearing these boots. There's no rest of armor.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They have removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
Then where are these clothes? You seen any around?
Someone could have cleaned the yard, but that's a question for the red hat thing.
I hear you, cop, talking shit about the Kuno. Come here and say it to Kuno's face.
Fuck you,
You
Kuno.
wanna fuck me, huh? You wanna fuck the Kuno?
Ignore. Say no more. This is about the corpse and inspecting it.
What if they tell him to strip?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
What? Are you trying to ignore me now, fuckface?
Kuno, this boots shit is super boring, and the guy's a total Victopaz.
Good for you. You know weird words. Material looks out of place.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Damn, how much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Wow.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
It's a lot, I take it.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
And this man said to explore
That's for us to find out. Mr. Gart implied he was security personnel for the harbor company. This confirms my own assumptions.
Initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
Oh, nice. I like him. Pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the
A
boot.
small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether, like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
This remind me of...
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Run your fingers over
The
the lines.
smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice the whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination: E50, 100, 1000.
Looks like a serial number on the right side.
Good. Can you read it to me?
Taps his drying ball point pen in his tongue.
X5415 6745 678222. Let's lie.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Better not even try.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna end well. That seemed like a choice.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Doesn't matter, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently this is the reinforced crime for an air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
But sure wanted him to stay up there. Perhaps reinforced with steel wiring.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
Maybe get him up there.
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
They climb up using the kid's ladder.
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
We're assuming the dock workers from the harbor did
The
it.
brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Might have forgotten to brief me.
Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt.
Let's look at
An
those
intricate
tattoos.
web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
Interesting. What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
This is a national pattern.
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure.
I'm missing something.
I agree.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Let the lieutenant work.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. Thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. And lends just then.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
That's a really cool piece of artwork.
In case we need it.
Lieutenant said, shaking the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
What do you need the photo
It
for?
contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? Should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
It's a piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no longer a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
I got a lot of fucking things now. As Kuno, the kid throwing rocks where he knows. Who's Kim Strut waved his head. Briefed. Victims tattoos. Okay. That's at 2200. This item further by going into the Interact tab in your inventory. Alright, we'll look at that in a minute.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Milky white. There's no bloodshot then.
The corpse is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
Who is he? He is male, 40-50, with an athletic build.
Okay. Interesting.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench. As you narrow your eyes, The monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration? Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
His face and hands are pink, thighs
I
too.
see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
He's leaking fluids.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. I think he was upright after death. His hands and feet or neck are discolored. I think he was upright after death. His hands and feet are discolored. He's beaten up. See the
I do.
bruises?
Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I think he was upright after his death.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports a hanging.
Could his sibling moved after his death? Maybe he was strangled with someone.
Yes, there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Yes. Something's
The
coming
pool
out.
of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
We got lucky.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
Could have been a lot worse. I think he's dead.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently. His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead.
No longer stores his personality in its composition. There's a time for that, and 7 days ago. No, better to say that. Too heavy. Dead, dead. What is dead anyway?
Ease.
Just.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The cadaver slowly twists.
Okay. Displays under blue lines across his torso. Okay. I'm at 90 skill points. Alright, so we could wait before that, because I can upgrade the island. What was it? Inland Empire. Try and get an idea of who he was. For now... Shit heal.
Fuck does Kuno care?
More questions.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
Ladder. People climb it.
Look at that fucking shit! You're trying to get Kuno killed!
So you would say the ladder is unclimbable.
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
It's in a greenhouse.
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Well, the gardener used to work there.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Alright. I mean, the one young woman by ringing rags, that gardener.
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Looks at himself in the eye, looks you in the eye and is agreeing with himself.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March? Fish is sometimes used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe she was preparing the garden beds.
Could ask her about it.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
Very good. Might have
Yeah,
more
whatever.
questions later.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Back down from Kuno. Talk to Kunies. Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't.
Yeah. You don't care. Good for you. I'll be back for your ass later. Talk to the gardener. I like how the day is actually progressing too. That's really cool.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Tell me, what exactly are you doing in greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
She smiles shyly.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
Squint your eyes and look at her intently.
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see?
Plaza.
That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbor gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
Noted, but I'll keep it to
Glad
myself.
to have been of service. Now you know the locals are keeping tabs on you.
Yeah, better not to. No, we don't want to share that little tidbit. That sounds like bad fucking times. Nice little level up. Let's get that Inland Empire. Cool. Very nice. Let's try and see if I can't ask the man who he is again. So I don't think I'm gonna get another level up. Not quickly, at least. It's interesting
The
that
man
it
before you
remains
is naked,
100
but for a pair of underpants and white boots.
And that did it.
His skin is marbled with decaying veins and blotched by living. I'm gone.
Ooh, alright. Where are we going?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
Nothing funny about you. Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Another
Go
question.
ahead, Cobbo.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
Talking to you.
It's the power of your
Black frothy liquid starts to bubble on his lips.
imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah, give me more questions.
Here you go, you loony.
Is my name Ronnie?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
course not. My name is Rafael Ambrogio Casto.
Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael or anything. You're probably just Harry or something. That's right. Harry.
I feel like I'm getting Harry lately.
You might be onto something there.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
I hate you. You stink and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
A baby affected by harlequinism.
You sure I got out of that one? Coppellini.
Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Well, that's not creepy. Let's get him down from there.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Still the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, it seems
there
like
has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Maybe we could ask him.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
I would really prefer if there was another way. These people might have an agenda.
Yeah, let's reconsider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
No ideas.
Yes, we do. We are not getting him down already. Not getting him down is a task that's already accomplished. Sadly, it's not our job to keep him up there, but to get him down. Someone else? You mean like the police?
Mean someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Maybe we can.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
There, the buckle holds the belt together.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Let me try.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said.
Take the shot?
I'll blow his head off.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. That's a Kiel A90-90 armistice. mass-produced muzzleloader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it, partner.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
He feels bad about his eyes mostly, just having bad eyesight, probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Mook about us!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Try again,
no,
maybe.
We are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
Looks around at the windows overlooking the yard.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
Well, now.
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Can I have the gun? I should try.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
He pauses and shrugs and proceeds to load the
Go
pistol.
ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
He shines in his outstretched hand.
I only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana poika! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Point the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Ooh. Point the gun at Quinny's.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates. The slow movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders directing the gun sync up, dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Cannot be retried. Makes sense. It's not good enough.
I agree. Enough gunslinging for today.
Okay.
I suggest we go to the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to help us with the body. I would have preferred us not to owe the Union anything, but we clearly cannot do this ourselves. Let's go.
It's good that we explored options, but it's not gonna end well if we just fuck up. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna end it there, though. I've been going for about 3.5 hours. I can already tell I think I'm gonna like this game. This is an interesting setting. You got a nice mystery of not only who we were before the blackout, but what the hell we're trying to forget and run away from. The characters are very interesting. And it looks like it's not going to be a simple black and white kind of case. So I think we'll end it here. I would like to thank you all so very much for hanging out for the last couple hours. I will be back to this game on Friday. I hope you all have yourselves a nice day, evening, or afternoon. And please be safe out there, guys. Peace.